Ben is going to go to the right. So he sets his watch, sends the dog, and presses the start button. So Ben is from Warwickshire, and Kirby is 3 years and 4 months old. He's by Ben, who's owned by Ben Smith, and out of Glanagorse, Chiara, who's also owned by Ben Smith, so his own breeding, and he's running him up the course. Ben, of course, trains and sells quite a few sheepdogs and does a lot of trialling in the Midlands and all over the country, but based there in Warwickshire, and he travels around.
Right to the back of the sheep there.
Yeah, to the back of the sheep and lifted him, and they're just starting the fetch now, Mike.
Yeah, well, if I'm correct with this dog, you said his father is Ben, and he was successful with Ben, and Ben was an Alidoin Mac, which has been a very good breeding line for both Alid and a lot of others that have used that dog. And Mac was the father of Llangwm Cap, who won the Supreme in 2015 as well, with Alidoin. Do a lot of flock work with this dog as well, so although he's young in age, he'll experience with the amount of sheep that Ben has to look after.
Yeah, so a good start from Ben there.
Very good start. Just reminding him with the A. Are you listening, Kirby?
And Ben now then working his sheep down towards those all-important fetch gates. Just give a command there, and he's working him down towards those fetch gates. So through the fetch he comes.
Telling Kirby to listen there.
I think we'll all listen with a shout like that, Mike.
And yes, he's got a very powerful voice, Ben.
I was talking to him last night, and he said that he wasn't really going to do many nursery trials this year, but his wife was going to do it, so he thought, well, he better, or his partner was going to do it, so he thought he better come out and he'll come and have a play as well. So be good to see him around the Midlands.
He's going to do it.
Yep. So he said last night. It could have been just an excuse to come back around the nurseries, mate.
Yes. That little rise.
Yeah, the sheep are in view all the time. It's just there is that little bit of a rise, and they just need bringing up there.
View there from behind the handler. Ben gives a command straight with a lie down, but he doesn't actually mean lie down at this stage. He just means just watch your pace, dog. His lie down's more of a stop than an actual lie down. command, stop, command, stop. So he just doesn't want to take him a big flank and go and head them. Just wants them to take half flanks, little steps to the right or left. Tails are bobbing up and down nicely. Ooh. Well recovered, nearly took a wrong command there. Good turn.
Yeah, good turn onto that cross drive. And across the way he comes. He handled that going through the first set of gates well there, Mikey. Just saved it rather than pushing him the wrong way.
Yes, I took a big intake of breath there because I thought the dog was going to go, but he managed his A and just got him to listen. But you're right, Hugh, he did recover well. Nice pace.
Now this is where we find out what the line is like.
Yeah, I was
because
just
the
going to
closer you
say
get
that.
to the gates.
I mean, ideally, you like to see the whole side of a sheep as it's going across the cross drive, and you know they're going in the right direction. But with this, is he missing that? No,
Oh,
just bringing
he's
it
right
back.
there.
Big flank there to turn him wide.
Very responsive dog there, Mike.
Yes, he is. He's using a lot of mental energy. He's not done a lot of running, but his tongue's out now, which means he's concentrating. He's putting everything into it, listening. Look, but you can get a lot of mental pressure from some handlers that the dogs just get tighter and can screw up, and then you just have to bring them back down again. It's just like getting the forwards in the rugby. You can get them so psyched up that they'll go and do something you don't want and get a yellow card, and it's the same with dogs. You can get them pushing, and you just need the coach to shout, calm down, everything's okay.
So again, waiting for those sheep to enter the shedding ring.
They do just pull up on that bank, don't they?
They do. It
Deceiving.
doesn't look much when you walk out onto the course, but it just pulls those sheep as they come up. It can just ease them across. Ben's got him under control as he walks out now into the ring. Kirby stopping and moving only when Ben is asking him to.
Talking right under his breath now, so keeping everything calm.
Did the Princess Royal enjoy her trip here? Because you were with her.
Yeah, we were saying this morning, Mike, you see these top handlers, they just calm it all down, take their time, make the opportunity, and then grasp the opportunity when it comes.
Make it, yes.
Making it look very, very easy. He's just inviting that you to walk, and he now he wants another one.
You as well, Sarah. I know you're very supportive, of your area and especially rural life here. So it's lovely to have you backing us in Ceredigion. Well, I'm very much
Just using the end of his stick. Keep Kirby out.
So much to offer and so much to be proud of. We're all very lucky to live here, but it's also nice to welcome people from other parts of the
Trying to get those sheep to string out, but that one collie who just keeps pushing forward to the wrong place, doesn't she?
Yes.
You were saying we have once been in an orchestra.
Here they are.
Yes. I know.
You were on the
You
trumpet,
took that
I was
well.
on the clarinet.
So maybe next time, Sarah, okay, when you return, maybe
Dog came in well.
Bring the clarinet.
or a sheepdog
Regroup then.
I wonder how the sheepdogs will cope with the trumpet and the clarinet. I think they're better off with the whistle.
It's been lovely to have your company. Have a safe journey, and thank you for coming to see us all.
Kirby gone to take control of the sheep.
Sarah.
The other side, Ben making his way to the pen. I must think he's got plenty of time. He's not rushing across there. He's taking his time, taking it nice and easy.
Just keeping an eye on Kirby at the same time. You have to with a young dog.
Yeah, gotta keep an eye on him all the time, like you say, a young dog, because you don't want anything silly to happen there when your back is turned.
No, and it's happened before.
Again,
Sheep seem settled, don't they, coming to the pen?
they're not running, are they? They're just walking at a nice pace.
That front one's looking at the gap for him. Into that pen. She's seen it, she's just not quite sure yet. Red one comes up behind her, the collared one, and says, "We're okay, girls."
Very well done again. These sheep are penning well, Mike. They, as you said, Ural's put a good job on with these sheep because they need handling. You need a firm dog behind them, but they do work.
Yeah, and there's a lot of timber in that pen as well, you know, to block it. It doesn't look as though there's an exit point, so he's done such good work. Taking the fear out of the sheep to be closed in anywhere. That's nice there. You can walk her in and leave that collared one at the back.
Seems to be that you get them over that sawdust line
The regroup.
and they regroup, but then Reds tuck themselves into the middle.
Commentator's curse. Whether you risk taking one on the nose here with a young dog.
I say he knows he's got a bit of time. He'll just take his time and do a sensible job, I'd have thought.
Well, he's not wasted much around the course, has he?
No, he's
So time's on his side.
been quite efficient with everything, really, isn't he? He's just trying to invite that ewe in the far end to just move.
He's got the two collared ones next to each other. Ooh. Might lose the odd point there, but he did stop the dog coming through. He didn't call it on the two, but it wasn't clean. But a very minor pointage. There it is. Well worth the wait. Well done, Ben.
Well taken single there, Mike.